Hello? Sorry, my microphone was muted the whole time I was talking to myself. Now I can answer your question. Why was it muted? Or not why was it muted? It was muted because in the beginning I was doing a private stream just to see if the health of it was good. And then I put it public. But apparently when you put it public, there's no one gets a notification or anything like that. A couple people must have... I don't know how... Whoever, if you were here before, how did you even know it was going? Well, anyways, nonetheless, I put it on private because I'd having trouble with the live streaming. I don't know why, I just am. And so it just seems to be working now, and then I put it public and decided I wanted to restart it, and you know, now you're here, I guess. So that's why we did what we did, and that's why my microphone is muted, because I didn't feel like talking to myself. I mean, I'm basically talking to myself, but you know what I mean. I didn't feel like talking to myself when I was doing a private streaming because nobody was here for that. And so if anybody wanted to watch that on playback, it would have not had, it would just not had commentary for the little bit. So that's why my microphone was muted. If that's your explanation, and Mr. Supermoto, or what your name was, that's why it was like that. That's why it started and stopped right away, basically. And I'm not really sure how the few people that were in here, how they found it if you didn't get a notification, unless you were just like, happened to be on the channel at the time. I don't know. Not sure how that works. So you happened to be on the channel when we went from public to, or not public, when we went from private to public, I guess. We're in third. Wow, first is really pulling away. The AI is a lot tougher in this game. I played a little bit to make that video today, and then I did one with the TC125. And I think, what else did we do? I was messing around with this bike as well, the 450, CRF 450. And I don't remember what track we did with that. I think we did Germany. And I know a lot of people want to see the motocross destinations, which we could do that during the live stream. But then I'd ultimately end up having to do it again for a video, probably, because I know not a lot of people can make it to the live stream, especially when I start so late like this. Maybe people in Europe are here? I don't know. Who's still in school? Does anyone have school? What is today? Today is Tuesday. Is anybody still in school, or is school out? I know for like my nephew, school's already out. I think school got out a few days ago already. I'm curious. Like the videos? Thanks, man. I was scrolling through videos. That's how you saw it? Okay, so if you were like on the channel, then you would have seen it probably. Maybe. But if you weren't, there was like no notification of it, no nothing. So that's ultimately why I restarted it. To see if that mattered. A few people were here though. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I don't know what to check out. I think I want to ride a little more in mud and rain. We didn't do that a lot, but I will have to adjust the gamma for it because it's really dark. I mean, this is dark too, but it's not so dark that I can't see anything. But look at this. It's just not really gaining any time. This is the last lap too. The ruts do matter. People are asking about the ruts. Do the ruts make a difference? Yeah, you can hook up in them a little bit better, especially like after the third lap or on the third lap. And you can cross rut. I have cross rutted a few times. And it does affect you a decent amount. I'm trying to use both brakes a little more. Before I was just using the front brake, not really using the back brake. Oh. Oh, see ya. Throw the whip because we're pretty happy about getting that second place. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Hit play, you subscribe. Thanks for joining the channel, dude. You have notifications on. Yeah, that's why I started it, just for anybody that actually does have that on. Then it would show that we were streaming. Is the lag better on PS4? PS4 doesn't really lag that much. A little bit here and there, but not much. Xbox One is what's lagging awfully bad. I haven't checked it since yesterday, so I don't really know if they put out a patch or anything. We're almost to level 70. I don't know what the cap level is. I think it's 100. But once you get to like upper 50s, it goes kind of slow. It was suggested. Oh, cool. You were watching a different video, that's how you saw it. Kittiger is still in school. Alright, so some people are still in school. School's out for Gage. For what? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, what's up? What's up, dude? Do I have an Xbox One? Yes, I do, and I was playing the game on it earlier. Let's just stay with what we got for right now, because Why not? Actually, I have a championship in progress. Let me load that and keep doing that. Let's just load the championship and keep working on it. I think I've done like 8 races maybe in it. That's something we can kind of bust out here. You get it on June 22. I saw that. Jace, how you doing, man? Camden? Aaron, what's up, man? When does the game come out for Xbox One? Well, for America on consoles, it comes out, I think Canada too, maybe. It comes out June 20th, I believe. It is out right now on PC. Came out the 30th. That's usually how Milestone works. And then if you have a European account, which my wife does, that's how I have it, you could get it on the 30th. So that's kind of how that works. You're a legend. You're a legend, Andy. You got it today on Xbox One. Right on, man. Like the videos. Thanks, Nick. Keep up the amazing videos. Thanks, Nicholas. A Nicholas and a Nick. Use the Husky. Yes, we can use the Husky. And on all the videos I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out these load screens because I was talking to someone in the comments because I said that I was complaining about that, but I don't know if that's something to totally judge the game on because it's not actually the gameplay. And then he was saying that, well, you know, it's fair to, you know, those long load screens suck a little bit. And they do. I think it's a little bit faster on PlayStation, but it's still pretty bad. Xbox was really bad. Lucas, what's up, man? Ride Glen Helen. Well, we'll get to Glen Helen. We're doing a championship run just to grind out credits so we can buy more bikes. I want to buy all the 2-strokes because everybody's freaking out, wants more 2-strokes. Let's see a Suzuki. Yeah, you know what? Let's buy one of those. That'll be what we buy first is the Suzuki because I actually haven't bought one yet. I think I bought one of everything else. Oh, no TM yet either. I said hey twice, so I said hey a bunch. It's the rain, so we'll get some rain points here. I'm not good in the rain. I don't even know what track we're on. What track was it? Oh god, I don't know what we're doing here. What track is this? What track is this? Ooh, it's a little laggy right there. What track is this? I don't think I've ever... I'm doing rewinds. I'm doing it because I want credits, guys, okay? In real videos, we won't actually do this, but... What? I guess it didn't matter anyways. I think I have the points lead for the championship. This isn't a career, it's just the championship, but we're going to lose a lot of points if we don't pick it up here. I think Tim is in second, maybe? But we have a pretty good lead on him, but it's going to get cut down if we don't make some points back here. I don't know what track this is. Is this the Swedish track? I don't think I've rode here yet. Favorite YouTube channel? Thanks. I didn't see who said that, sorry. I was trying to look over, but got a little nervous. 14th, man. We got to crack the top 10. Yeah, I haven't rode here yet. This is new. Even though I've played a lot of videos and stuff, I still haven't rode on all the tracks yet. We don't have it memorized, and I'm still not very good in rain. And you don't notice it a lot, but you do notice it. The bike does struggle to find some traction, and you slip and slide just a little bit. It's not so much the slipping and sliding. It looks pretty cool though. It's not so much the slipping and sliding. It's the fact that you just are spinning. You're spinning really badly, which makes sense, but it's not easy. You know what? I want to redo that. I didn't like that corner. Can I ride first person? Yes, I will, but not on this track because I don't know this one. As much as I love it in the game, I'm not good at it. I think it looks best though. I'm still in 15th, man. It's because I don't know where I'm going. This was a bad track to have rain. It kind of, the rain affects me a little bit. I don't know why, just looking at the screen. Whoa, it gets really thin there. Yeah, I don't think I've rode on this track yet. Do I play Mad Skills? Sorry, I was looking at the chat. No, I don't. I have been trying to play some more mobile stuff on the channel too, though. Ride the Suzuki? Yes, I'll buy one as soon as we do some of this, this championship run. I'm trying to gain credits. This feels like a pretty good way to just keep knocking out different tracks and get used to them, but I haven't rode on this one yet. Have not rode here yet. Trying to ease on the throttle a little, searching for traction. Just a bit. Get that inside. I like the track, but I would prefer to not ride it in rain, even though it is pretty awesome. Grab that outside, why not? So anybody in the chat, I know a couple people said they had MXGP 3. What do you think of it? If you actually have the game, what do you think of it so far? curious to judge your opinions with mine, see what you think, or even if you don't, what do you think from watching it? Because I know from watching the little bit of gameplay I'd seen pre-release, it was, I don't know, it's different than it looked. It looks different, and it feels different than I expected it to feel. And the AI is much tougher than I expected too, even though they're single file line here. Follow the leader just a little bit. This section is weird. Where are we turning? Oh, we're turning left? No, we're turning right. Kind of left and then a right. Ah, it's so awkward. This is going to be a bad race for us, but that's okay. We're going to rewind that too. What's my favorite MX versus ATV game? I hate saying it so much because it's just, you know, everybody's reflex, but reflex is one of my favorite ones. I'm not very good at it anymore because I don't play it. But I do love Supercross Encore. Now, I haven't played it very much in the last 2 weeks, but that doesn't mean that I don't really like it still. It took a lot longer to get comfortable with that game and get good at it. Same with Reflex, but I feel like Reflex is more of a pick up and go type of game. So is Encore, it's supposed to be, but I don't know, it really isn't. It took a long time to get really comfortable with it. We're not going to crack the top 12. Of course, these lap times are really long. There we go. So you kind of ease on the throttle just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Over jump into the corner. It's a little Supercross Encore action. Take it. What is this? One left. Oh, come on, man. Cut it across that line like that? Who was that? Glenn? Just kind of ease up a little bit. I missed the inside line there. That's okay. We're on the final lap. I think I'll still have the points lead even if we finish where we are, which isn't a guarantee, but I hope. I need these credits, man. I want to buy all the bikes. And you guys want a Suzuki, so we got to pick up a Suzuki next. Too bad they didn't have a Suzuki like an RM250 or 125. I'm going backwards again. I know that's kind of annoying, but I'm trying to learn the track a little bit too. I wish they would have had an RM 125 or 250 or something, just because, you know, they put the KX 250 or 125 in it. Why not? It made sense to use the KTM and the Yamaha. God, I don't know where I'm going. Oh yeah, this part. Someone crashed. Is the engine braking a little bit? We're going to be coming close to the finish line. Oh, no, we got a little ways yet. You don't crash as easy. I know a lot of people have been asking for that, too. I won't do this as much next time, but I just don't know where I'm going. You don't crash as much in this game. You can put pretty aggressive passes on people, which is nice. That's something that I personally probably was most annoyed by. Oh, my God. Where's the finish? Come on, give it to me. I need the finish. No, this, I see it. Wow, look how far ahead they were. Well, look how far that one guy is behind, though. We'll take it. I think I still have the points lead. That was a bad track. I don't know that track very well. We haven't rode there very much. What was I saying? I was going to say something after this. How to get it on PS4 early. My wife has a European account, guys. So in Europe and pretty much the rest of the world, it came out on the 30th. Does that make sense? And 11 stream tech. Yeah, because it didn't work to stream earlier. Now it seems to be working. Cody, hi. James, hi. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Feel like you're not going to be good at this game. KTM, you'll be fine. It's actually, after playing it, it's easier than MXGP2 almost. Because you don't have to worry about crashing and stuff. So I think once you guys pick it up, when you get the chance to play it, you'll be... Okay, so we still have the points lead. Good. I don't know where we're going next. Should get a little bit of rain. Alright, we're almost to 70. Anyways, I think it's not that bad. Once you pick it up and play for a little bit, it's really not that bad. You have Supercross Encore? I think it's easier than Supercross Encore. I mean, I keep saying that it's way different than MXGP2, but ultimately it's the same concept. You know what I mean? It's just different. The only thing I don't like is the turning. I don't think looks quite as good as it did in MXGP2. The bike and rider models themselves, I think, when you're on the track, looked better in MXGP2. The tracks and the way the bike controls and everything is more arcadey, but for me, I like that. I like that. It's a lot easier, but I mean, I loved MXGP2 as well. But if you put it in first person, which I know someone wanted, it does look a lot better. All right, Toby, I don't think you're still here, but thanks for stopping by, man. You get it June 20. You murdered that sentence. I played a lot of MXGP, but sold your PC and console. New games just faster and a lot smoother. Yeah, it is a lot faster and smoother. And you don't have to worry about every little thing. You know, just the slightest of rubbing doesn't destroy you. How long is the stream going to be? I don't know. Depends on not really anything. We just started, so we've only been streaming for 17 minutes. Bike setup. I will stop this eventually just so we can go get a different bike and stuff. Plus, I don't know exactly how many credits I have. Wait, what track was this? I don't remember now. It should tell me here. Matterley Basin. Okay, and it's rainy again. Let's just stick with what we got. The medium gear ratio worked really good at Talavera de la Reina. It worked really well. Bike preference? I don't really have one. Right now I have a CRF 250 and a YZ. It's a 144 because I have the Athena cylinder kit on it, but it was a 125. Yeah, the game's out on Steam. I need to get it for PC because that's where I want to play it. Man, I'm tired of riding in this rain. It just messes with me. It looks cool, but when I'm playing, it's like, wow. It's kind of dark, and it's a little harder to ride in, and I can't really see that good sometimes. Like, I'm struggling to find the track sometimes. It sounds stupid, but it is kind of like that. But see, bumping like that, no big deal. I'm not even worried we're going to crash. Now, you can still crash. We're going back. I couldn't see it. I can't hardly see the markers. Now, you can still crash, but nothing like before. I actually feel like you can make the AI crash a lot easier than they can make you. And I feel like, well, maybe Milestone is like, hey, here's revenge. Because, man, this game could induce serious... All racing games can induce rage, but you know MXGP2 can induce tons of rage. This section is totally different. It was always the same in the first two. The tracks do look more narrow, and I don't know, they just look more narrow. This is a little different too. There was groups here before. In second. We are in second. We have a good bike setup for this track. We need to get a win. We need to secure this points lead. I don't want it to be even close. Like I always wanted when I did videos for the crew and stuff, it's Cairoli. I always wanted it to be a close race, close championship, just because it's more fun to watch. You know, if you know that I'm going to win every time, like multiplayer races, let's face it, you're like, oh yeah, get the win, but in all reality, isn't it boring if it's just every race you know you're going to win? Like if I only uploaded multiplayer races that I was going to win, or whatever, or races like this where I won every single time, it's got to get boring, you know? I mean, if I'm just playing, of course I want to win all the time, but just for fun, oh, that's Tim. He's kind of our competition. Cairoli's not really, not right now. You know what I mean? So it just takes away from the what's going to happen kind of thing. So when I do multiplayer races, I make sure that not all of them are just running away with the race or losing by a mile too. Like with Encore, it's hard to get a really close race for me because it's either I win by a lot or I get my butt kicked. You know, to find those really good battles is tough because it's easy to make a lot of mistakes in Encore. This kind of game is different. It's just not as easy to make mistakes. One, because you don't have the, at least that I know of it, not yet at least, someone will probably find a way to do it. You don't have the crazy whip glitching and stuff like that where it has to be real precise with your preloads and, you know, all that good stuff. So it's just the way the game is just different. We are spinning so bad. First is running away, but it really doesn't matter because Cairoli's not in a points battle with us for this championship. So it's not that big a deal. If you say something in the chat, I'll go back and look at it, I promise. I just want to try to wrap this up here real quick. And then eventually here, I promise, we'll go back and buy some bikes and stuff. Because I know some people want the Suzuki. I actually haven't, I said that already, I haven't bought one. I haven't even looked at one yet. It wasn't a high priority. preload. This has more preload than the first and the second one did. I'm pretty sure the first one still had preload too, but it was so minimal, it wasn't that big a deal. This one, you can hit some pretty big jumps with it. The track's kind of laid out to go a certain way, but you can go around it about it different ways, you know what I mean? Alright, this is the last lap. First is gone, so no point in worrying about that, but we are battling for second here. Being stuck in first gear like that is annoying. I am shifting quite a bit. More up than down, but I am shifting quite a bit. I always kind of land, I shift up once. That seems to help quite a bit, especially keep it out of that rev limiter. The rev limiter kind of gets annoying after a while. I am complaining, I guess, but I'm not going to complain about it because the sounds of the bikes to me are a lot better. I know a lot of people in those videos were hammering the sounds of the bikes. Come on, guys. I mean, it sounds a lot better than it did last year. I mean, they may not be perfect by any means, but I think it sounds a lot better than it did. So it's hard for me to hammer them too hard about it until, like, if next year for some reason they got worse. For some reason, I kind of expect this to be like a MotoGP thing where you just get MotoGP 17, 18, 19, 20, so on and so forth. I feel like this will eventually be that. I'd be happy to see that. I don't think they're just going to keep calling it MXGP 4, 5, 6, 7 until they're all the way to, like, MXGP 50. It just sounds weird. That guy is done. He done finished that race super fast. But we'll get second. And throw the whip in front of his face. You just got out of school? I also got out of school. 2 strokes, please. Yes, we'll get some 2 strokes. You get out next Thursday. So a lot of people are still in school. Bam, thanks for joining the channel, dude. Sorry I don't have some fancy stuff to pop up on screen when that happens. Look at the comments. Dude, it's not as easy. I get hammered about that all the time. I'll look at the comments when I finish the race. It's not that easy. And I'm trying to grind out credits at the same time. Use a 2-smoker. Alright, we'll suspend this. We're going to have to continue into the next race first, though. And then we'll suspend it and go buy some stuff. If I have enough money. I don't know how many credits I have, guys. Let me go back. Let's see what you were saying. Kells Short wants a shout out. Shout out to Kells Short. Show the customization. All right, Brandon Meyer, if you're still here, we're going to show the customization because I'm going to go buy Suzuki. Yeah, I love you, no homo. Right on, man. What is the bike preference? I don't have a bike preference. I've rode almost everything except for a KTM. I don't have a lot of options to buy KTMs here where I live. Damon, what's up, dude? Game is out on Steam. Yeah, I saw that. I'm probably going to download it on PC, and eventually I'm going to have to grind it hard there to get back to where I am on PlayStation. But I wanted to play it on PlayStation because I think a majority of people are going to be playing it on a console, one or the other. You know what I mean? Tyler, what's up, dude? Riley, how you doing? Going to bed, you have school. All right, Andy, have a good one. I know it's kind of late. I'm sorry. It just didn't. The stream was not working at all. The sound is awful. I disagree. I mean, I don't think it's great. No. I'm not saying that, but I think it's better than it was. I mean, if we just keep complaining, if I'm Milestone, eventually I'm gonna be like, yep, screw it. I'm done. I don't need to do this. I'll just stick with my success on MotoGP, whatever, Ride, blah, 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 whatever other games they're doing. I mean, they make a killing on this, I'm sure. Here, I'm going to go back. Let's exit. We're not going to retire. We're just going to exit. But, I mean, I don't want to hammer them all the time. I feel like it's a combination. I've said this multiple times already. I feel like it's a combination between arcade and sim. I mean, it's not MX Simulator, no. But when you put it in first person, the tracks, the environments, the camera angle, it's pulled back a little bit like the mod. It just looks better. So I have 44,000 credits. We can buy something, actually. And I'm going to buy 450. I just prefer it more. All right, Suzuki. That's what we're buying because someone wanted that. So we'll buy the RMZ 450. And you get to see the cool pan around view where it changes angles super fast. First person in the rain. Yes, we can do that. Do I ride moto in real life? Yes, I do. I don't race as much as I used to. I haven't raced in probably 2 years almost. I just don't. I'm almost 30 years old. I don't feel like braking as much anymore. My body's beat up and tired. Okay, so let's start with some customization if you are here for that. Does the game have Supercross? No, it doesn't. I think they're coming out with another one, though, in the future. Hey, Wyndham, love the videos. Thanks, Monkey. Let's pick up some disc brakes here. Yeah, this is just what I always get. It really doesn't matter that much. Yeah, manager, I always race him on Encore, and I race him a little bit in MXGP2, but it's not even fun. Like, I'm 30 seconds behind, unless we're doing a takeout race, which we did last time, which was a lot of fun, actually. Let's just use race tag. It doesn't really matter. Unless you see something, shout it out in the chat, and I'll do it, but otherwise, I'm not paying too much attention to it. Now, are these all equal? No, see, this one's better. So we has to be 9.3, I think, right? 9.3 is the highest it can possibly be. So you kind of have to pay attention to that because there's like levels of different ones. 9.3, and it's going to cost more, 700. Now, I already have this, so why not? I think I stuck these on the Husky, so we'll just, it's cheap. It doesn't cost us any more money. Tires. Oh, sorry. I had the chat in a weird spot. Honda, please. Yes, we just use the Honda manager. We just use that. Is it morning? It's morning where you live. Get the TM. Yes, we'll buy the TM too. I'll do that right after this one. I like Dunlop. This is what I like. What I like. Yellow and black. Okay. Well, we are yellow and black. Exhaust. Blue rims or red rims. Okay, sorry. I just saw that now. Blue rims or red rims. Let's go back and do that then. Let's do red then. If they have, it has to be at least. Okay, there's red. It's a very dark red, but whatever. Red rims. Ride the 125. Yeah, we can. Okay, so we have that. What else do we want? We have the tires, right? I think. Sorry, it's taking a second. We have Dunlop. Exhaust. Please go to Glen Helen. We can do that. Do gold rims. Well, someone already said red. I can do gold on something else, though, if you want. Now, if I was looking at here correctly, I don't think I had mine fully upgraded before because not all of them... See, you're only getting like 7.4? 7.8, 7.4. But we go to Yoshi, and it has multiple different levels. It costs more, but... Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Well, let's check FMF. It has to be as good as Yoshi. Yeah, it is. So, guess it really doesn't matter that much. It's the same. So we'll buy this. It's okay to buy it because it's unlocked then. Oh, yeah. You can just sit here if you want. Okay. Well, I can't stop the customization. Everybody freak out. Handguards or no handguards? Yeah, FMF. We got some FMF on there. Don't worry. We got FMF. Whoops. Sorry. Handlebars. What kind of bars do we want? I like Pro Taper. Shout out Angelo. What's up, dude? Go Yoshi. I'm tempted to, but someone already asked for FMF. I'll use Yoshi on the TM. Yeah. Well, no one's saying anything, so we're just gonna go Pro Taper, I guess. Make the number 191. I don't know if it's there. They took my number, so I can't use it. Last two games were fine, but this game, someone in the 250 class is running the 151 number. I don't know who, but someone is. If you know that, let me know. Let's go. What kind of handguards do we want? What do we got? Got anything crazy? No. Oh, these are kind of cool. Well, we already got red rims, so why not? Please, you have to go soon. What were you asking? Firearms? Sorry, I didn't see. What did you ask? Not the fat bars? Alright, hold on. Sorry, I know it takes a minute, but I have to wait for the chat to catch up. I have it set for less viewer buffering instead of low latency, so it's a little behind. And graphics kits. Red handlebars. Okay, red handlebars. Red handlebars. Then I have to see if Renthal has some. They do. Red handlebars. There you go. Go first person? Yeah, Aiden, we'll for sure do that. And we'll go ride around in the rain or something because people are asking for that. It's harder for me to run faster in first person, but it looks best for sure. Game looks best in first person. All right, graphics kits. How are the Huskies in the game? They're really good. The Husky TC125 is sick. It actually sounds different too. I think it sounds a little bit closer to real than anything else. I mean, it's not real, but I kind of like that. We're already kind of red. Why not? Shout out to Aiden. Two-stroke, we'll do that too. I'm trying to do this kind of quick because I just want to sit here forever, you know what I mean? He's not leaned back enough. The rider's stiff. I mean, he's really stiff. And when he sticks his leg out, he used to do it so much better in MXGP2. It looked so good. And it just doesn't look as good now. Let's see. I'm going to probably do red unless someone has a different opinion. UFO handguards. Okay, I saw that. Let's go get those. UFO handguards. I just saw UFO handguards. Whoops. What color? Red? I mean, red or yellow, I'd say, right? Hope there's enduro. No enduro, but you never know. Someone said that there might be more. Don't do the fat bars. We took the fat bars off. We're just using 7/8. Oh, no, we aren't. We are using fat bars. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. My bad. Where's the 7/8? Here they are. Boom. Got it. I actually think I have the 7/8 rentals on the Honda that I have, but I have the Pro Taper fat bars on the other ones. And I had to get those little inserts that you stick into your triple clamps to make it fit that. So it's actually like a 1/2 inch taller instead of getting a new set of triple clamps because it was way cheaper to do it that way. Anything else? Black. Black what? Oh, you want the graphics black? Why did I buy that then? This one's the black one. Unless there's more black in here. I don't really know. It's more classic looks. I don't really see a lot of black. I guess that's pretty black, but I don't like that. I think this one's probably the best one if you want black. Pizza and MXGP3 for sure. Wish you luck on your race this weekend. Good luck, dude. All right, so that one's done. I know. I'm sorry if I missed some of your guys' things. Let's buy one more. Someone wanted the TM. Wait, what did you want? TM 2-stroke or 4-stroke? All right, remind me later. Remind me what you want later. TM 2-stroke or 4-stroke? Let's go ride this thing. Can we do time attack? Can we choose? Yes, we can. No, not leaderboards. Well, let's see who's fast. I'm not on the leaderboards. Race options. I can't. You can't do that in time attack or time attack. Oh no, Glen Helen. That's why. Let's go to Glen Helen because someone wanted that. Now let's change race options to rain. Okay, and then we'll go first person. Sound good? Trying to check that stuff out. Oh, I gotta change the bike. Wow, we almost didn't do that. Grab the Suzuki. And it's a pain. If you mess up, it's a pain because think about it. You have to sit through 10 minutes of load screens then. I guess this. I think this is actually yellow gear too. So we'll go run this at Glen Helen in the rain in first person for a few laps. And then, like I said, tell me what you want me to buy and we'll go customize another one and we can just kind of do that back and forth. I really think you can't judge the game until you've seen the first person. If you still hate the game in first person and thinks it looks arcadey and sucky, well, okay, I won't argue with you. But for me, at least, if I'm going to try and explain the game to somebody, I'm going to explain it in first person. Even if you don't like riding in that, I think it does the game more justice. The tracks look amazing. I think they look better than ever on Unreal Engine 4. I think the environments look good, and this is on console. On PC, you know it's going to look better. First person is just so much better. It's like having the mod on PC. Good luck with riding, for sure. Do 5 laps, okay. 2-stroke. Just keep mentioning what you want me to pick up so I can remember. Otherwise, I'll forget. And there's a huge delay. There's like a 30-second delay, so remember that. 30-second delay between everything. So we're just doing time attack. Kind of run some laps here. I will get it switched after we get off autopilot. And it sounds... Okay, you're right. The sounds aren't... Oh, by the way, these are the camera angles, so kind of close. This is what I play in. And then first person, which I'm not good at, so can't judge the game by how bad I am at it. Especially in first person. I try, but it just feels weird to me. We're all over the track. Try and throw some whips if I can find something to whip off of. Little one. I kind of still need to change my shifting because it's the, what is it, the square and the circle for me, which is, it feels weird. Because I'm also using triangle for the rear brake. Or not triangle, X for the rear brake. But I like the camera angle. It looks so much better. Like, it's hard for games to get this right. I mean, I know MX Sim does it, and you can change the draw distance a little bit. But it's hard for games like this to get the first-person camera right. You always have the guys that make mod. Like, you have the mod for Reflex from, what's his name? Jamie T? You have that, who does a lot of stuff for Reflex. And then, which looks a lot better. And then you have the mod for, I don't know who did it, but then you have the mod for this game on PC. So, you know, people are always modding it to make it look better. I think this is just about right. I don't think I need a mod to make it better. If I could see it a little more when I'm just going in a straight line, I kind of have to lean back to see it. But it's a small complaint. And you do kind of, the whips are push button, okay? Basically, essentially push button if you're just joining us and you're new and checking it out and wanting to know what's about. They are push button essentially, but you do have to bring it back yourself. It doesn't do it automatically like MXGP2 did. Well, I don't know if we're going to get 5 laps in, guys. Maybe like 2 or 3. I mean, this is a long track, and I'm going really slow around it because, 1, the mud's hard for me, and 2, oh, it's so much easier to get through this in first person. In third person, I always mess that corner up. It sounds a little bit different, too. I think it actually sounds better in first person. I mean, obviously, it's going to sound different. That's one thing that they did with Ride 2, where the sounds were different when you had a different camera angle. You know, when you had your helmet, it was muffled. I feel like they did that a little bit with this too because, yeah, see? Sounds different. Just a little bit. The rev limiter is kind of annoying all the time, and it's not just because it's wet, like it's all the time, which is moderately annoying. Honda 450, we have that, but I don't need to buy it. I thought you guys wanted me to buy something and customize it. The KTM, I have the 250, I don't have the 125, the 2-stroke. I only have one KTM. I mean, there's a lot of bikes in this game. It's going to take a long time to unlock everything. I had it all unlocked on PC, everything, all the gear and everything. MXGP2 I did. So it's going to take a while. Dry, come on. Well, someone wanted to see the wet, the rain. Because it's something new in the game, you know what I mean? GP2's Glen Helen's better? Yeah, I do too. I'm not as big of a fan of this layout. It feels like they just flattened everything. Except for, well, I don't even know. I don't like this. I always forget that it's going to turn hard right here. Honda 450? Alright, well, we can use that, but I thought someone wanted the TM 2-stroke. Wait, Honda 450. Okay, Honda 450. I do have the CR250. We can use that. We already did use the 450 at the beginning of the stream. You should be able to go back and replay that if you want. So we'll probably do the 2-stroke just because we haven't yet. I know a lot of people want to see that. This will be the last lap, and then we'll go switch to something else. But this is the Suzuki. And here's the finish. Go big whip over it. Alright, let's go grab a different bike because I think people want to see that. Oh, and this is kind of cool. You do have the free camera, but I am in... Oh, no, there it is. This is like kind of like what they did with Ride 2 and MotoGP. So you can get some cool shots. That looks... Whoops. That looks pretty cool. I'm guessing on PC that looks really cool. So you can do that. It even freezes the rain. I haven't stopped it in the rain before. But the free camera is kind of cool. Anyways, let's go buy something. Because why not? I'm going to take a bite of pizza because I haven't eaten hardly all day and I'm hungry. Okay. The Honda CR250? Okay. The Kawasaki 250 2-stroke's not in the game, actually. How long's the stream gonna be? I don't know. We've only been going for 40 minutes. Let's see, if we did go for 2 hours, it'd be a little past midnight. We'll see. Customize. So what do you want? I'm seeing a lot of Huskies too. I need to buy, what do we want? 125s or 250s? MXGP or MX2s? Okay, fine. Before we do that, alright, I know a lot of people want to see the customization, but fine, let's do this real quick. Because I already have it. And I'll just do a couple laps, just like, I don't know, whatever, not very many. Because we already have it, and a lot of people wanted to see that. So it should be right here. We can customize straight out of there too. Let's switch. I don't know what that is. Wait, did you say Glen Helen on dry? Dry. Okay, I think we're on Glen Helen too. Let me check. Yeah, we should be on Glen Helen. So let's start this, I guess. Okay, so we'll use the 450 on Glen Helen dry. YZ 250 two-stroke. But the problem is everybody wants something different. On Glen Helen dry. We'll do like 2 laps or 3 laps on this. TC 125. Porter? Landre? Sorry, I'm not good with names. I'm going to try and get a video up tonight yet after this live stream where I do use the TC 125. Fair enough. So if I don't get to that for some reason, I'll have a video up of it after the live stream because I already made one. I just haven't uploaded it yet. So it will be up. If you can't see it tonight, maybe you can see it tomorrow. KX450? Yes, I only have one Kawasaki right now. Yeah, for sure. We're doing Glen Helen 450. You wanted first person? I guess we can use third person unless you say something. A lot of Husky and KTMs. Let me grab the bike setup real fast. Try and get this going. Whoops. I know waiting through those load screens is brutal. If I was watching someone live stream and I had to sit through the load screens, it would just be so annoying. I know it's nobody's fault, but it's just annoying. Okay, so we'll just go with a close camera angle unless you say you want something else. Kind of tapping the brakes a little bit, ease on the throttle, helps a lot. It is very floaty. I mean, it's MXGP games have always kind of been floaty like that. But this one's pretty floaty, especially with the preload. It's not a Supercross Encore preload, but it's a preload. So you do have to bring the whips back. You do have to bring them back. Use the Kali 4-stroke. CR2. Oh, actually, I saw someone say CR250, so we'll do something. Pick a track out. We'll run the CR250 super fast in time attack. And then we'll do a Kawasaki because I do not, minus the KX125, I have not bought a Kawasaki yet. I need to buy these bikes. So I kind of want to gauge what people want to see because when I do videos, it's just kind of nice to know, you know? So you're not just taking a shot in the dark here. Hold on a second, I gotta move the chat down. I'm missing stuff. I'm not gonna get back up this hill. Oh god. KTM 2-stroke? We did the 2-stroke. Go check the video. We did the 2-stroke at the compound. What are you talking about? Hit a big whip. Alright, well we gotta go hit one of these big jumps down here then. I really don't want to crash though, but you can hit some pretty big whips. It just gets tougher bringing it back around. Here's one, but we're not going to whip off of this. We're going to whip off this next one. Here. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you do a whole lot more, it's like you did before in MXGP2, where if you drop that front wheel when you whip, you just crash. And it gets to the point where it's hard to bring it back around. Uh-oh, somebody upset? Did I not get to something someone wanted? I'm trying my best. It's hard to do it. I'm going to rewind that because I'm not happy with it. TM 4-stroke? I wanted to do TM, but I lost, nobody was saying anything. So best is if you just kind of let the line drive you. You don't do too much turning or anything. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Hold on a second. Am I on PS4? Yes, I am on PS4, guys. I have it on Xbox, but it just, unless they put out a patch, it does not run as good there. And it's just like it was in MXGP2, where if you take that inside corner, take it like tiptoe through that thing. You can kind of start the scrub or whip early, almost before you even leave the jump, which is kind of cool. So yes, it is a push button whip, but it is cooler. It's cooler than it was before. You can argue with me, I'll respect it. I'll say that maybe you're right, but I think it's cooler than it was before. Just my opinion, guys. Just my opinion. Your opinion is just as right. I mean, from watching it, if you watch enough of it, I assume that... Sorry, I'm trying to look at the chat at the same time. Oh, you figured it out? Harry Cullis? That's the guy that's running 151? Ah, I was going to do 141, and I was just like, I run 225 on Xbox sometimes, so why not? Oh my god, there was the wheelie. Is there two-strokes in this game? Yes, sir, there is. There's quite a few of them, actually. We are going to check out the two-strokes after this because I feel like we've been running a four-stroke quite a bit. We'll finish up this lap. I know it's not very long. I'm sorry if you wanted to see more, but I'm just trying to get to as much as I can. So everyone can kind of see something they want, I guess. Gotta be fair. Gotta be fair. Try and throw another whip over this. Actually, the finish line is a lot easier to whip off of. Oh, see, sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm doing it too late. Or what. That was kind of sick. Kind of using both brakes, kind of tapping on them a little bit. The turning's a little wonky sometimes. I mean, I'm trying, but sometimes it like overcorrects itself. It's really weird. Go outside here. Kind of take it easy. Oh, big whip. All right, so two-stroke time. I know you guys want to see two strokes, so let's do a little two-stroke action. What two-stroke do you want to see? It's kind of up to you guys. Yeah, that's what I have in real life. It's not better. No, I never said that the whip is better than like MX versus ATV. I think having more control is definitely better, but I'm comparing it to the past milestone games. Honest opinion, how do I... You know what I mean. Total honest opinion. Do I think it's worth $60? I don't know. I don't think so. And if you don't have a lot of money to throw around with games, I don't think it's worth $60, unfortunately. And that's not a hit at Milestone, okay? That's not a hit at the company. That's not a hit at the game. I just don't think it's worth that much. I think pick it up for maybe $30. I think it's a $30 game for sure. There's quite a bit of content. Like Doja, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He plays a lot of Supercross Encore. He's one of the best in the game. It's not like Supercross Encore, but it's not like MXGP either. Husky Honda. Oh my god, guys, come on. Let's get... Did I choose two strokes? No, I didn't. Okay, so KTM or Husky is what I'm seeing. Does it really matter? I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. Just let's do this real quick. And I know we have to do the KX 450. I will do that. And I'm sorry if I'm taking forever. I'm not prioritizing anything. I'm just trying to get through things as fast as I can. Let's go to a different track too. Bike selection. KTM. KX 450 we'll do next. All right, fair. But finishing honest opinion. I don't know, man. I think if you want to play the game in first person, it's worth picking up. It's worth picking up. If you don't want to play it in first person, Hangtown's not in this game, guys. Sorry. What's a track? Let's go here. I know a lot of guys like this, and we'll just do it dry. If you don't want to play it in first person, then I don't know. In third person, I mean, I'm enjoying it, but you know what I mean. If you're trying to look to have the same kind of fun in Encore, it's not going to be like that, I don't think. The multiplayer, I think, is going to be really, really tight for the beginning until people start figuring out the cheating lines, you know, like the ones where you can like ride the wall and jump the whole section like you do in, I think it's a French track, but I don't remember which one. Until then, I think the racing is going to be really close. G2G, all right, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully school gets out soon for you. Go to Argentina. All right, we'll go to Argentina next, okay? For sure. Argentina next. But we have to choose bike. So we use the KTM. We got to do the KX 450 next because someone's been asking for that for a long time. So KX450 next. No matter what, guys, that's what's happening. KX450 next. Because I don't remember, but someone was asking for that. And we'll go to Argentina. And we'll just run like 2 laps here. Okay, let's just try and run 2 laps at everything. And I know it's kind of annoying because these load screens are so long. It's like we're stuck in load screens the whole time. I mean, yeah, this sounds not amazing. Someone's like, why does it sound like Chewbacca? I don't know if it sounds like Chewbacca. And it's so much better than anything else we've gotten that I can't really complain about it. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I don't think it's great, but a heck of a lot better than it was, you know what I mean? Let's go to first person, because this is where it excels. If you want to play around in this and get good at first person, yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's even maybe paying full price might be worth it, but you know, like for us, we like playing. I guess I'm talking to Doja. I like playing in third person more. It's just easier. I don't know then. That's a tough question. And I don't know how quickly Milestone puts this on sale. Like I think MXGP2 took forever to go on sale, didn't it? I mean, MXGP2 stayed around the $50 range for a long time. G2G, all right, Landon, have a good one, dude. Aiden, have a good one, man. Sorry I couldn't get to Argentina a little bit quicker. Little Dick Ducker. All right, thanks for stopping by, dude. Have a good one. Let's throw a whip here. Nope, didn't really throw a whip. Sometimes it just doesn't do it. How do you preload on PS4? Just the same way you do on Supercross Encore. Use the right analog stick and flick it. Here, I'll show you. Here, we'll do it right here. You go and you get ready and you flick it down and then up. Down and then up. It's not a Supercross Encore preload, but it's more than a GP preload has ever been. You can preload quite a bit. Totally honest with you, you can preload a lot. So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Wrapping out the bike. Guys, everybody's like, oh, look what gear you were in, blah, blah, blah. That's why you were hitting the rev limiter. It really doesn't matter. You kind of hit that in every gear. And I'm trying not to rev the bike all the time. And I'm shifting. I'm shifting a lot. And it still does it. I mean, it's a little bit better when you are shifting more, but I mean, like right here, I'm not going to let off the gas, you know what I mean? So it's the game. It's the way the developers made the game. I mean, if you want, I can try and lug the bike right here. Here, how about this? Is this better? Let's just keep it in fifth. Is that better? Is this better for you? It's a joke, okay? Don't freak out. I'm just kidding. But seriously, that's just how they made the game. We might crash while we didn't. All right, we'll do one more lap. Just because, like I said, otherwise you're just looking at load screens, and I know how frustrating that can be. See, if you quick shift, then it's not so bad, but that's not exactly necessarily the fastest way around a track. Going riding tomorrow? Have a good one, dude. That'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, we'll use the KX450 next because I know there were some people that wanted to see that. So I have to get that next, and then we can get whatever else you want. I think I have enough credits to buy most things. Actually, I'm not really sure because I'm not doing races now. I'm just doing time attack, so I'm not really gaining a lot of credits. And this isn't the finish line. This used to be the finish line. They actually moved that bad boy over here somewhere. See, every time you hit a bump or something, you're just constantly hitting that. I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it, which makes sense. I mean, it doesn't sound exactly like that, but... When does it come out in the US? June 20th, unless you have a Europe account or play it on PC, which usually I play these games on PC. See, I just think it looks a little weird here. I don't know what it is, like to pinpoint exactly what it is. Alright, 450. Let's go get it. Oops, my bad. I don't know to pinpoint exactly what it is, but it looks a little weird. You're back, Landon? Well, welcome back, dude. Better MXGP 2 or 3? I think it's personal preference, man. Just like people ask, what's better? Should I get MXGP 2 or Supercross Encore? Well, I preferred Supercross Encore, but that's because I was better at that game. I wasn't the greatest, no, but I mean, I was just better at that game, personally. Do I play GTA? No, I don't, but my wife does. She loves playing that. She loves playing, what's that game? What mode is it? I don't remember anymore. More than real is true. In first person, maybe. It's kind of cool in first person. Let's go buy a bike. Let's go buy ourselves a... Someone wanted the kicks 450, so why not? Here you go. Happy birthday. Actually, I'm kind of running out of credits. This might be all I am able to really buy. There you go. You can kind of look at it. Looks good. Rain? Want more rain? Okay. Let's customize this. Actually, if I don't customize it, I could buy another bike. Can I notice you? What's up, Dad? Stunt races. Let's do this. We have to upgrade this some. I won't be able to take it. Got it. Whoops. Got to do Pro Circuit. It's a Kawasaki. I have to do Pro Circuit. It's just the way it is. Rims. I just think black looks good. I mean, is there one better? Oh, the handling is not quite as good here. Oh, and that doesn't cost me money either, so we'll take that. Gonna go Dunlop. It really doesn't matter that much. They're all the same. I think the Honda has a little bit better handling, maybe. Exhaust, Pro Circuit. I think people were asking for this anyways. Okay. What else? Handguards. I mean, none of this stuff's really that important. If you were making your own bike, yes, it probably is. But people didn't like the fat bars, so we'll go with the 7/8 again. It's just red. I don't know. Notice you. Moto for life. What's up, dude? No more rain. No more rain. No, people don't like the rain, it looks like. Oh, free mode? Yeah, we can go check out the compound. Which, by the way, is pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. Where's brake cables? Here we go. I like making these red. I think it looks cool. That part is a little bit better than it used to be. Yeah, we got Pro Circuit all over it. It's Pro Circuit. Let's look at the graphics kits just on the outside chance that there's something that's better. Not a fan. Could go throwback, but I don't really like that. And there's not going to be anything there. I think just the stock ones are probably the best. Alright, it might not be exactly what you wanted, but hey, it's something. And someone wanted free ride, so let's go check out the free ride. I did do that, unless you're just joining us. I did do that already, but... rider. Let's do this one. Bike. The 450 we just bought. Yeah, right here. Race options, no rain. Let's make it cloudy at least, something different. And start it. We'll run some laps here. Oh, sunny, sorry. It's dry. It is dry though. Did the game come out already? On PC it did, but that's it. Latvia? Yeah, we can do Latvia, bam. Landon, just subscribe. Thanks for joining the channel, dude. How do I get the game? It's out on PC already, but my wife has a European account. What's all the different weather choices? Clear, cloudy, intermittent rain, which basically is just muddy, I guess. It rains a little bit, but not very much. Rain, and then muddy, and random, technically, I guess. So I haven't rode the test track anything other than cloudy or clear. Oh, if you wanted to see, I don't know if anybody happens to have a game. That's what I'm running for a setup. It's pretty generic. It's just, I don't know. I like it. High gear ratio transmission most of the time. We don't have a lot of braking power on this bad boy. And it always starts you right here. Corey, what's up, dude? Bam, you subscribe. Thanks for joining the channel, man. It means a lot. See, you can kind of do like, I don't know. It's a lot like MXGP too, but you know. kind of over jump things easy. I let off here. I did a video on this and we did a front flip, landed on our backs, but somehow still were able to be okay for that. I wish I could control the front end a little bit better. Like, it's hard to make the front end go down as quickly as I would like it to. And I'm not asking for lightning fast, but it's really stiff sometimes. But in the same sense, when I say that, the control is a lot better of the bike and rider in the air. It's a lot better. Oh, I thought we could step onto that table. That's kind of goony. It looks better in first person, man. I tell you what, it's best here. This is where it's at. Do a backflip? Well, you're not really, the game's not really built for that. Someone was asking me, does it have tricks? Can you do freestyle? It's like, dude, it's an MXGP replica. No, you can't. You can wheelie, I guess, a little bit. And I think you get an achievement for that. I don't remember what it was that I got. I did a wheelie for a certain amount of distance or something. But I mean, you could ride realistically. You don't have to try and ride fast in the game. You could play in first person, and if you're a sim guy, no, it's not MX Simulator. I know, it's not. I'm not even comparing the two, but you could ride it more realistically if you wanted, especially in the first person camera. And try and ride it more realistic. I mean, I don't know if I can do it, but I mean, I think that looks good. I know in third person that would have looked goofy, but in third person, ooh, it doesn't look that, or first person, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. See, I think that looks so cool. I think this looks so good. Use FMF. Yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna go check out the other side of the track once we get over there. Oh, that was a triple, sorry. Go to Argentina. Yes, we will go to Argentina, I promise. Next one. Actually, I think I said I was going to this time, sorry. I will do that next time. And we'll try and use a Husky because people wanted that. Maybe we'll use the 125. I whipped the wrong way. Story of my life. Yeah, you can start that whip pretty early on the face of the jump, if you were wondering. Actually, it's right here. We're going to go over here. I need to go back to this so I can find it. Actually, it's right through the trees like this. There is a fence here, and I think we go this way. Please use pepper. Oh, you want me to use an actual guy? Okay, yeah, sure. We can do both those. So next we'll Argentina with the Husky, right? Argentina with a Husky. Probably the two-stroke, I suppose, just to keep things, change things up. Oh, see, I didn't bring it back really. Can you scrub? That's the scrub. I mean, we're spinning really bad. So Argentina with a Husky, and then let's go to Latvia. Is that what you said? Latvia with Hurlings? Or who was the other guy? I don't remember. You don't really need a preload on this one. And insides is similar to MXGP2. Insides are where it's at, I think, especially on the 450. Now that there is a pretty good noticeable difference the way the bikes handle and feel, I think, from two-stroke to four-stroke. I think they did a pretty good job with that. So hats off to Milestone for that. I know a lot of people just think it looks super arcadey here, and I'm not arguing with you. I think third person does look pretty arcadey, and you're over jumping a lot. Someone was like, bro, we're not going to over jump something huge and land sideways in the corner like that. Well, maybe not, but I mean, I was okay with it because it's a video game. I like Encore, and I know a lot of people don't like that game, but I do because it's a video game. It doesn't. If I wanted super hardcore sim, I'd play MX Simulator. You know what I mean? Or whatever. What's that other one? What's that other one? It's free, I think. Oh God, what's it called? I need to know. It's something bikes. I think it's MX Bikes. I think it's just called MX Bikes. Let's go back to third person. Oh God. See, that looks good. You gotta admit that looks good. I'm hitting the wrong buttons sometimes. I'm shifting when I meant to be braking. Is this better than MXGP2? Debatable. I don't think it's worse. I know there's a lot of people that want to be hard critics on it, which is fine. That's cool. I'm just saying. My personal opinion, if someone were to ask me, I actually like it better, and I think I like it better because it's faster paced. And the first-person camera is sick. It's, I think it's so much better than MXGP2. Unless you played it on PC and had the mod. Then, you know, you kind of had the same thing. But I still think it works better in this game because it was made for it, you know? I mean, you could, I suppose, mod this back a little bit more, but I don't think you need it, really. MX bikes, yeah. That's what I thought. Use Fox gear. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to buy bikes, so we'll have to use the TC125, so hopefully you're okay with seeing a 125. MX bikes is bad. I've never played it. I just knew it was free. It's free, right? Or is it one of those just, I'm going to take donations type of thing? I'm not going to hammer on it. Like, it's fine if it's not great because it's a motocross game, and I try to support all motocross games. I let up too much. I just don't like overjumping that one because it looks goofy otherwise. Trying to make it look a little more realistic to make a believer out of somebody. If somebody was a skeptic here, maybe they'll change their opinion. Yeah, it looks good. It looks so good in first person. The camera angle is not bad. You don't see the rear fender like you did before. In MXGP2, you know, you always were looking at your rear fender when you did that. Well, I acknowledge your compliment. I am sorry. I think that's another thing about streaming, and this is way off subject. Everybody gets mad if I don't see every comment. What streamers do you go to? I'm not a streamer, first of all. I do YouTube and sometimes stream. Where they see all of your comments, all of them, and acknowledge everyone. I'm sorry. I am not ignoring anybody on purpose, but people take it way too personal. It's like, chill out, bro. It's okay. We're all friends here. Well, most of us. Most of us are. Now, what was your comment? Sorry. Let me see. Hold on. Let's go and do, since I'm going to look at that anyways, let's go and get the 125 or something and go to Argentina. The game is out worldwide. Yes, like Veronica said. Shout out for Angela. I already gave you one, man. My favorite YouTuber would ever understand that. Thanks, Jake. It means a lot. Italy with the Suzuki. We have to go to Argentina with a Husky. We have to, because someone was asking for that. And I don't know how long they can stay, so we have to get that done. Is it better than MXGP2? I saw that question. Yes, Hurling's Latvia. Okay. Oops. Yeah, actually, I can go to this. I don't have to go to customize. Grand Prix. I don't want to do this too quick and mess up. So the only Husky I have is the TC. Wait. There it is. I was just brain fart for a second. And let's go with this. And then let's go with track selection. What was it? Argentina? Yeah, I think that's the one you wanted. Race options. Let's put it on clear. Oh, I think we're actually doing a race. All right. Well, whatever. I guess we're going to do a race with this one. You love that game. Landon, thanks, dude. Thanks for the support. What are the buttons to help? The buttons for me, left trigger is brake. Left bumper is clutch. Right trigger is throttle. X is rear brake. I guess left trigger would be front brake. X is rear brake. Square and circle are shifting for me, which if I can change it, I'll change it back to the thumbsticks. Triangle is to look behind you. And I don't know what the right bumper is. I don't remember. MX Unleashed was awesome. Yes, it was. Hey, is there quads in this one? No, there is not. Okay, Jake. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Thanks, man. That really means a lot. How do you whip? You push the... It's the same as MXGP2. You push the thumbsticks away or towards each other. First person is sweet. Yes, it is. I love it. Is it out on Xbox One? It is, but only in Europe. You have to have a Europe account. My wife has one. That's how I got it. Or PC. You can get it on PC. Okay, let's start this. So we're actually doing a race. So I'm going to try and... Let's do try-hard mode. I'm going to go into try-hard mode. Glenn Hell next. No, I have to do Latvia with Hurlings, with a pro rider, because I don't remember who it was, but someone was asking for that for a long time. Ryan Villapoto, he's not in this game. Do I have a bike in real life? Yes, I have two. I have a YZ125, but it's a 144. Oh god, I kind of want to change back. And I have a CR250. Oh, we actually got a start. I mean, we're on the outside, but... This track is almost identical to the way it was in MXGP2. Almost identical. This was the first video I ever did on it, but it was on the CR250 two-stroke. This 125 can be brutal sometimes, but it is fun, man. When you hit a smooth line with it, you know, whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. So right bumper is to rewind. Okay, someone was asking for button layouts. Right bumper is to rewind. The thing handles awesome, though. It handles really good. It corners really well. It's pretty awesome. I'm in try-hard mode. I want to win this. And I struggle with the AI, man. The AI is tough. Now, I don't know if anybody's asked that. The AI is tougher than it was in MXGP2, for sure. It's a lot tougher. And I would like to be able to dump the clutch a little harder on the two-stroke, but it doesn't really work like that. If you do, it doesn't work like it would realistically, kinda. I mean, in theory, either you could loop, or you just kind of sit there and spin with it, which I don't really like. That's kind of a tough one to clear. You have to be able to get enough air to be able to make it justifiable to throw a whip like that. Now, you can kind of do a partial whip a lot easier than you could in MXGP2, but nonetheless, is it worth picking up? Yes, I think it is, but again, it depends. I think for one thing, are you a die-hard motocross game fan? Like, do you play all of them? Do you have to have them right away? Do you play them until you're one of the best? You know, blah, 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 blah. Then yeah, pick it up, for sure. For sure worth it. If you're just like super casual and haven't played, if you've never played an MXGP game, then maybe wait, I guess. I don't know. I feel like people's expectations are not as... I feel like people aren't as happy with it. Like, they were thinking it was going to be something else. We do have the difficulty on realistic, so we are flying on this thing, guys. We are flying. But I just feel like people's expectations were destroyed because, one, the in-air physics aren't what they were hoping, and the reuse of so much gear, you know, and graphics kits and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of reuse stuff, but they did put the two strokes in. Come on, guys, you gotta give them credit for that. And they did a lot of good stuff with it. I just feel like, for as much as they did reuse, I think it could be a little bit cheaper. I mean, a majority, I'd say over half the gear is the same as it was in MXGP2. Just put on Unreal Engine 4, basically, and slap a MXGP3 on it. I mean, that's kind of what it comes down to. Can you have a copy? I don't have another copy, man. People ask that, like, giveaway. I don't have money, guys. I don't know where that assumption came from that I ever had any money. Oh, we're in 5th. Here we go. Up to 6th, baby. And yeah, someone was like, yeah, 125s and 80s have 6 gears. Well, I knew that when I was talking about that in that video. I just am a little surprised. I thought maybe they'd just slap 5 gears on it and call it good. It was one of those, you know, the little things. We're going back. The little things that matter. And someone was saying they didn't like the shadow, which, look at the shadow. The shadow does look really bad. It's like you put it on PC and you have it in minimum settings with the shadow. So I agree with whoever said that comment, that I wish the shadows were a little bit better. But again, it's mostly about the gameplay for me. So if the shadows don't look very good, yeah, whatever. So be it. Like I said, we are flying. Looks better than Encore. I don't know, I think the bikes look really good in Encore. I think sometimes I mean, it's been so long since I played Encore now, it's going to feel weird to go back to it. I was always going to do a stream on Encore before this, but I just never got around to it. I got kind of busy and it just never happened. Alright, so we have to do Latvia with Hurlings next. Because someone was asking for that for a while. It has to be done. And the cool thing, and I've said it already, if you start the whip animation before finishing, he'll continue through with it. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool, I guess. Sponsor graphic kits. What do you mean they added sponsor graphic kits? But I recommend MXGP3. Like I said, I think it depends on how hardcore of an MX fan you are. Oh, finally we hit level 70. Right on. Hardcore, diehard MX fans, pick it up. I mean, it's just the way it is. You gotta pick it up. You gotta try it at least. Casual fans, maybe wait, because I feel like it's maybe a little overpriced. Just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe just me. Single player. Well, he wants us to do a race. So we'll go to Grand Prix. Select rider. Well, now who do you want? You talked about 2 different people. Oh, I guess we can use... Let's use Hurlings because then we can use the 250F. And we haven't used the 250F yet. Track selection. Where is it? Latvia. Where is it? I'm probably going right by it. Right here. And race options. Let's just keep it clear. Should be good. Yeah. All right. This is for you, man. Here you go. Way better graphic. I think the PS4 looks a lot better than the Xbox One. I haven't really seen PC yet. From what I've heard, it looks okay. But from what I've heard, it's not like true 1080-60. So that's kind of annoying too. Does the clutch work good in the game? It does, but if you dump it too much, you just spin there. So I actually don't clutch a whole lot. Even with the 2 strokes, I don't clutch a lot. Wait for the summer sale. Hi, how was my day? It was good, but I'm very, very tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I was beasting out those videos for you guys. I'll probably get one more up. We just did the TC125, Will. I don't know if you just got in here. We just did it, though. You just missed out. I'm sorry. But I am going to upload a video after this live stream of the TC125 because a lot of people are, like, begging for it. So I'm glad we got that done. The game looks really good. It looks really good in first person, too. Oh, it lets you choose a GoPro. What do you mean? Is that like a patch they put out? I haven't seen that. 250F? Yes, that's what we're using. Moto, I thought you said bye. Pits like you could in the original. You cannot really drive in the pits. I don't remember being able to do that, actually. You could? I mean, you hung out in the pits, but I don't really remember driving into the pits. Diddy Do, I think that's Commander. I think I know who that is. Dude, you're... None of that, man. None of that. Just because you're on a different account doesn't mean I don't know who you are. What would I rate this game from a 1 to a 10? 10 being what? I'm trying to think what my closest game to a 10 would be in the motocross genre. Oh, what's my closest game to a 10? I mean, I don't play Sim, so I don't count that for myself because I don't play it. So I've never rode on a 250 before, guys. This is new for me. Sounds are right there. I think the sounds are fine. I think they're just as good as the 450. Sounds good. Oh man, this thing is flying. Feels so fast right now. That's the thing that's going to take you getting used to if you pick the game up. Oh, sorry, I need to finish that question. Rated on a scale 1 to 10. I'll give it a 7 at least. Now, let me play it some more, and maybe that'll change. But for right now, a 7 at least. I think another thing for me, a big thing for me, is replayability. The reason I love Encore so much is because 1, content kept coming out for it, and 2, I just kind of actually liked playing that game. I played that game some, even when I wasn't live streaming. MXGP2, when I live streamed that, that's all I did. I never played that game other than that, really. Oh my god, we almost wrecked. So, Encore had I'd give Encore a good score because 1, I liked it, and 2, it had such good replay value for me. This game, at least right now, feels like it could have better replay value than MXGP2. And I know there was a lot of guys that were really good at MXGP2 and played it a lot, but I feel like a lot of the people I have on my friends list on PlayStation played more Encore than MXGP2. This is a battle with this dude right here. We might be teammates. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we lost some time there. We messed up. Dang, he's fast. I'm trying. Promise, we're always in try-hard mode here. Oh, we're going back. That rewind. Good thing you get a second chance, TM450. We're going to have to do that, aren't we? Is there a 500 two-stroke? No, there is not. There's no 500 two-stroke. Would have been cool, but there isn't. I mean, with all what the other stuff they put in it, why not? Oh, synchronized whipping. Get out of here. Ours was better and we're faster. Oh, yeah. God, that feels good. The bike feels extremely light. I know a lot of people complain that the bikes felt so heavy, but the bike feels super light now. It does feel a little weird and takes some getting used to the landing, because in the beginning, it doesn't really feel like the bike ever lands. There's no sound. I'm glad they got rid of the kind of stupid clunking sound where it sounded like a baseball bat was hitting the side of a car or something. I'm really glad they got rid of that. You know, it's just something that annoyed me a little bit. I mean, we didn't need that sound effect, you know. It's just, I don't even know why. I mean, come on. I mean, if you ride at all, when does it ever sound like that? When does it ever sound like if you bump into someone like a baseball bat against a car door? It's never sounded like that. I think the skill levels, I don't know if that's supposed to help with it. I don't know if I notice it, but I feel like we're getting better. I don't know if we're getting better or if the skills are helping us more. I don't really know. I'm not exactly sure how that all works yet. Still pretty new to the game, only had it one day, and most of the playing I did was just for the videos and for the live stream yesterday and today. And both of them were really late live streams, I do realize, and I apologize for that, but it just works out better for me to stream at this time than it does earlier. Plus, I was so bummed out with the way Xbox played out, like the crappiness of it, and I heard they're gonna patch it, so hopefully that's true. That I had to get motivation to do it again. TM450. You sure the 450 and not the two-stroke? I thought everybody wants two strokes. Whoa, that was weird. I got like stuck in the whip animation, but he didn't go anywhere with it. KX125. We did do the KX125 earlier in the stream if you want to play it back. We did do that a little bit. I'm just trying not to redo things too much because I know that people want to see things and I want to try and get it all done. So you can see the track deformation. It is pretty good. And you can cross rut. I wish I would, just so you can see it. But you can cross rut. Yeah, we were flying. We got this race wrapped up. Hurling's got it in the bag. Throw the whip down the hill, kinda, a little bit. CR250. Yeah, we can do the CR250. We haven't done that yet. I do like that you don't crash as easy. It's a little bit more like Supercross Encore. There you go, man. That was just for you. A little more like Supercross Encore in the fact that you don't crash, but yeah, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so what do we need to do next? The CR250? Two-stroke? Is that what we want? Hold on a second. Let me do something here real fast. Okay, or YZ125. You know what? I don't even know if I have the YZ125, to be honest with you. Bike rider, bike. I do. We have the YZ125? When did I buy this? Is it even upgraded? Yeah. I think I have one option. Now wait. Speed 7.7. Do I have a better option? Yes, I knew it. So you gotta be careful. Just because you want FMF, it's not gonna give you the best one. See what I mean? Now you see it. So we gotta buy this because it gives us a little better power, a little better speed. Okay. And rims. Let me check these rims and make sure I have what I want, what I need. Yeah, okay. Best rims. Exhaust, blah, blah, blah. Tires, everything else should be the same. So we should be okay. All right, YZ125. I can do the CR250 or CR250 as well, but let's just kind of focus on this one right now. I need to change the rider gear too sometime. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Customize, single player. What track did you want? Any two-strokes? Yes, there's a lot. Alright, Derek, have a good one, dude. Angelo, have a good one, man. Do any 450 at Charlotte. Okay. Does it have to be the 450? Or can we do the 125? I mean, if you want the 450, I guess. No. Whoops. But people wanted the two-stroke. Here, let's do this. Let's do, because we were going to do it anyways. Let's do this. Got the bike, rider, track. Charlotte. Track's cool. It's kind of tough. I'm not very good here. Still trying to learn the tracks a little bit. So there you go. I know it's not a 450, but at least it's Charlotte. And I don't think I have the KTM 450. I think I'll have to buy it. No fat bars? Why do people hate fat bars? Glen Helen. 125. Well, that's what we're using. Best of both worlds. Knock out two birds with one stone, right? Okay. Because these loading screens are awful, man. I'm just like getting antsy sitting here waiting for them. Oh, any two-stroke. Okay. British GP. Yeah, we can do that. Actually, I think we did that already. We still haven't done the TM, even though someone was asking for that since the very beginning of the stream. So if you're still here, you have the patience, unbelievable patience. And I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Stream is lit. Is Red Bud in the game? No, it's MXGP. Do the 250 CR250 next? Okay, deal. Sorry guys, I'm still eating. I didn't really eat today. I was really, really busy. Yeah, let's do that. So we should be good. Go to track. Alright, I don't think we can win this, but how do you get the PS4 version? My wife, I should put that in the description. My wife has a European PlayStation account, so that's how I got it. KTM 250 next. We actually have to do the CR 250 next. Someone was asking for that a while, but we can. Oh man, there goes my start. I've only got one good start once and never a whole shot. You can look at your statistics, but see, MXGP2, you'd never have the nerve to come in here like this and just trust that you're not going to hit someone. Here, not only do they kind of spread out enough that I didn't even hit anyone technically. We're redoing that. Not only that, but you don't crash. You really don't. Unless you're going in to do something really stupid. You're not going to crash. And you have unlimited rewinds, which I know is kind of lame and I don't want to use it. But I use it now because I'm just grinding to get credits, okay? I'm mainly grinding because I want the credits. Because I want to buy all the bikes. I want to buy all the bikes, I want to buy all the gear, so I can just switch back and forth really easy. And the other thing that I wish they would do, and I don't know why can't we have more rider profiles? Like, even Supercross Encore has 3. Why can't I have more rider profiles instead of 2? Because I don't like going back in and changing my gear all the time. Every single, you know, whatever. You only have 2. I really wish I would have done that. Now look how much time we lost. We should just focus on the race. Trying to clutch a little bit too, but it's so spins out so bad if you do that too much. Glen Helen. Well, all I know is we have to use the 250 CR250 next. So right now we're spinning. I don't know if that was the best line. I shifted way too early there. Sorry. Take this inside line. Can we hit 6th gear here? I don't think so. If it was flat, maybe. Kind of tapping the brakes, both of them front and back. That seems to help control it a lot better and keep you from spinning your back tire. It is a little bit better than that, to where you just don't have to, you're not just gonna stay pinned on the gas. You do have to think about it just a little bit. Otherwise, you spin a lot. Oh, it's Jeff. We just... Deja vu. We just rode as him, but we can't let him win 2 in a row. I knew he was going to do that, so we have to throw one on our 2 smoker. I feel like we needed the high gear ratio transmission. There's a kind of a rut forming there. You can kind of see it grab the bike real tight. I mean, man, he just kind of pulls away from us. There's not much I can do about that. Ride better, of course, but you know what I mean. Take this inside line. See, it does matter. There's like more traction in those areas. The dark areas where the deformation's happening, kind of. Deformation. I'm saying that kind of weird. There is more traction there. So the race line is definitely worth it. There's not really a good line forming there. But we did get the lead. Kind of hook into that berm a little bit. I shifted too early. Really get on the brakes kind of hard there. Oh, just kiss the sign a little bit. We're taking this win. We're taking this win. I will rewind for days if I have to. Here we go. Can pull him a little bit in this section. On Xbox, this one lagged so bad, and Glen Helen lagged so much I couldn't even play it. Like, I quit playing. I was just like, I think that's when I stopped the stream even. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. It was so bad, and I don't understand why. You know, Xbox has a good system. I don't know why it can't play it. And I have, what do I have? The Xbox One S, 1 terabyte. That's what I have, and it just does not play it. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Partially because I know I have rewind, so it takes a little of the, defeats a little of the purpose, but nonetheless, I feel like we rode a pretty good race. Pretty good race. Oh, this isn't the finish yet. This track in mud was wicked tough. I did that video, that second video on it, and it was tough. Granted, that was like our second race, but still, it was hard. G2G, all right, Landon, have a good one, dude. What did I miss? CR250 at the compound? Or what was the other option? Am I the same as the track? No, it's different. Totally different. At Glen Helen? Okay, CR250 at Glen Helen. Even though we already went there already, but... Okay, CR250 at Glen Helen. Let's do it. Oh, we didn't level up yet. It is getting tougher to level, too, by the way. That bread's really good. Yum. Your dream is a YZ450. Sorry. Let's do... Wait, what are we doing again? Grand Prix. Okay. I'm not very good at Glen Helen, though. I don't have anything else. And the Honda 2-stroke, right? Wait, what was my other option? Instead of going to Glen Helen again? Compare the mod. Yeah, you know what? Okay, let's do that. Sorry. Let's do that. Let's just do this real quick. I already have the bike. 250, blah, 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 blah. Alright, I'll do the first person 250 at the compound. He said I could go to the compound too, so... Or someone said I could go to the compound. I will show you the first person so you can get an idea for that. If you're just joining us, maybe... I feel like a lot of people have seen it, but... I don't know who's new here and who's not. Adam, dude, thanks. That really means a lot. You know, you really don't think... It feels like I just read over those and it's no big deal, but it really does mean a lot to me. You make my day better by the positivity. I like being positive more than negative. I really would like to be more positive than negative. So let's grab our data set up here. So thanks, Adam. You're the man. 250 on compound. Yeah, sorry, there was a delay. We're here. So, okay. First person. This, if you're going to compare it to the mod on PC, I think it looks really good. It's maybe not quite as much, but it looks pretty darn good. You don't see it as much. You have to kind of... I lean back a lot when I have it in first person, just so I can see more of the bike more often. Because if you don't lean back, it kind of disappears. It kind of disappears from you a little bit. I'll try and throw a whip for you too, just so you can see. But it's so good, man. I could do this for hours. Like, really? I'm not even just saying that. I could come here in the compound and not even try and throw down super fast laps. Just try and throw down more realistic ones. And I could just do this for hours. Just hours and hours and hours, because it's fun. It's fun, okay? The fun factor. Hey, I got a... Dude, look at that. I got a professional rider. We're a professional MXGP3 rider. Oh, that was a bad idea. Whoa, that was a really bad idea. I'm sorry, I'm not really hitting realistic lines here very good, but you know what I mean. I could just do this forever because it's so much fun. Especially, like, I don't know why, it's almost more fun. I really enjoy the two-strokes, don't get me wrong, but I almost enjoy trying to hit those realistic lines more on, like, the 450. It just feels better because the two-stroke, it's a little harder to keep it railing, you know, than it is the 450. The 450, you can kind of ease in and out of the corner a little bit more than two-stroke than you would realistically on the two-stroke. So it's really easy to ride around in first person to do that, you know what I mean? But, yeah, it's really cool. I like it. So let's go to the other one a little bit, and then I don't know what else. Anybody wrapping up what people want to see here? Hold on a second. I think no, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the chat. I had it too far up. Camera says I'm new. Let me see where I last was looking. Floating in the air. The air, it is a little floaty. It is a little floaty. How do I like MXGP3? I like it quite a bit. Talon, how you doing, dude? Talon, sorry, I might be saying your name weird. Utavilla, yes, we can go there. If it's, I don't know if it's in the track. You're loving the channel? Well, Wee Man, thanks for being a part of the channel, dude. Best YouTuber ever. Thanks, dude. You're too awesome. Can you possibly do Matterley Basin? Yes, we can do Matterley Basin. Let me just run a lap here real quick. Just for the guy who wanted to see it in first person quick, and then we'll go on, head on over to Matterley Basin. That's just the comment I saw first. I'm not ignoring anyone, I promise. Trying my best to get everyone's requests in so nobody wants anything before we quit. TM, please. Yes, then TM at Matterley Basin, okay? I have to buy a TM, though. So TM at Matterley Basin, because I know there was a few people that are probably gone now. But it looks, you think it looks floaty in first person. I don't think it looks that bad. It looks floaty in this one. Very floaty. Utavilla, I will check, but I don't think, is it in the game? I'm not sure. Gresham, Jay Gresham, you're new. Well, thanks for being a part of the channel, man. Tama 2721, thanks for joining the channel, man. We have to do Matterley Basin now because I already said I would, and then if you want, I can check at least to see if Utavilla is there, and if it is, we can do that yet too. But I mean, we've been, how long? An hour and 40 minutes? We've been going for a while. I just want to try and get everyone's requests in the best I can. As soon as we finish a lap here, we'll go switch over, okay? I know it's a lot of load screens, and I know it's super annoying that it's so slow, but imagine on Xbox, it's actually even slower. So, I'll try my best here. Game called MTX Mototracks. Yes, I have. Someone was asking me to play it, but I don't have a PlayStation 2 anymore. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let's go to Matterley Basin. Sound good? Yes, sounds good to me. Is it worth buying? Like I said that already, I don't know. It depends on if you're a diehard motocross fan or if you're just a super casual guy. Like, do you just play him a little bit, but it's not that big a deal? Sorry, I'm eating at the same time. Then maybe. Maybe. Husky, we can do that. We already did a couple times use a Husky. But I have to... no, wait. I actually have to buy a bike. Okay, we have exactly 20,000 credits. Wow. How did that work out? Alright, let's buy one. TM450. Well, that's what we're going to buy. Okay. Should you get super... Oh, I got another one. My treasures. We're getting trophies like a boss today. Should you buy this game or Supercross Encore? I think this game is easier to play. Okay. Do I do motocross in real life? Yes, I do. I have one real life riding channel on the video, or one real life riding video on this channel, and then I have a couple more on my wife's channel. My wife's channel is linked down in the description if you want to go check those out. They're really short and there's not a lot. I just haven't had a lot of time to ride this year, but it's something because people ask me that all the time. So yes, most of the real life riding videos are on my wife's channel though, so you can go check her channel out in the description of this live stream if you want to see it. Matterley Basin rain. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like the rain, but that's what the man wants, so I guess just stick... I don't even know. I don't even really care too much. I just kind of want to get it upgraded real quick so we can keep this rolling. A couple more people have a couple more things they want to see. Now, I kind of want to do... Doesn't matter. Is there one... it doesn't look like it matters too much. TM... Tires, well, I guess let's change it up. Let's go Pirelli. I have had Pirelli, not very much, but I don't mind them. I've been happy with them. And we have a limited choice here. I guess, let me make sure. Doesn't matter. Well, guess we're going with this. Oh my god, I have no credits left. Well, that's good because that's pretty much everything. So there, it's kind of upgraded. Now, Matterley Basin. Single player. Grand Prix. Select rider, I don't need to do that. Bike selection. 450s. TM. Yes, track selection. Matterley Basin, blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Right here. Matterley Basin. In the rain. Oh man, it's gonna be so hard. I hate doing it in the rain. I like it. I like the fact that they put rain in it, but I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. Can you donate with PayPal? Yeah, I think you can, but you don't have to, dude. You don't have to. We're friends on PlayStation. We're friends on PlayStation. But thanks, man. Okay, thank you. No problem, dude. Just subscribe. I won't call you a bandwagoner, I promise. Thanks for joining the channel, man. Again, sorry I don't have that fancy stuff that pops up on my screen when I stream saying that people joined or whatever. You haven't been here in a long time? Jace, you were just here a little bit ago. Can you use the KTM 450? I do not have that yet. Is it hard to race in real life? It's not hard to race, I guess. I can tell you that I still got butterflies in my stomach every time I lined up at the gate. My first race was super nerve-wracking. I was on a 1986 KX 125, those 125s with the radiator, the one radiator on the one side. It was a piece of junk is what it was. And lined up on the gate in the C class with 22 other guys. 22 other guys. And I was nervous. Holy cow, I almost threw up. I was so nervous. Now, towards the end, I mean, it wasn't like that anymore because the guys that I raced with, I kind of knew who they were and knew what they, we kind of knew what the races were going to be like, but it was still nerve-wracking, to say the least, but it was fun. I loved it. I love that feeling. Destiny, what's up? Goon People, I like that name. You've subscribed. Thanks for joining the channel, man. Thank you. Daniel says we have some of the best. Oh, sorry, some of the best content. Thanks, man. I'm trying my best to get you what you guys want to see. I'm trying without trying to spam it too hard. I know people can be overwhelmed when people spam things too much, like videos and stuff. Like I used to watch a lot of walkthroughs and things on YouTube. I don't do it anymore. And when someone would really have a hot series, like let's just say The Last of Us or something, or Uncharted or whatever it was, they kind of get spammy with it, and I couldn't catch up. Like, they were uploading the videos so fast that I couldn't ever catch up, and I might not ever finish it. Now, I know this is a little bit different than that, because it's not like that, but it was still tough. I'm trying the rain. Whoa, this is mighty awful awkward. I gotta go back, guys. It's too hard to race in the rain like this. I can ride, like, a time trial like this. Oh, we got a sick line through that. Pulling wheelies. Sorry if I'm ignoring the chat a little bit. I will check back after we finish this race, though. So if there's something in particular, we'll do a few more things before we wrap this up. We've been going for almost 2 hours, so if there's something you're just dying to see and you have to see it, put it in the chat, and I'll try my best to make it happen. But I don't have a lot of money, so if it involves me buying another bike, like I said, that's why I've been using the rewind so much and trying to get wins, because I don't care if I win. I just want the money, the credits, you know? I need it. We need this to keep going and get the things that people want to see. I know someone wanted the KTM 450, which I do not have. Oh wow, that was... Oh, actually that was just about right. That smoke across the track is a nice little touch too. Kind of tapping the rear brake helps slide that back end around just a little bit, just enough. Oh, get out of here. Oh, he still has the inside though. I'm like focusing really hard because I can't really, sometimes I can't see the track that good. You know, these little raised edges around the corners here, sometimes those disappear from me in the rain. I can't see them very good. That water on the track looks nice. Oh, he rode me wide. So you can kind of see the wet spots on the track. It's a little bit shiny. The track looks so good. I'd like to go first person, but I know if I do, this isn't going to be a fun battle then. But you can have some pretty sick battles with the AI. When he passes us, I'll go back to third person. First person is just so hard to beat. And I'm trying to use it more just so I can get a little bit better at it. I'd like to do more videos in first person because it looks so much better. You can still see him back there. Oh, I could actually hear the water sloshing around there just for a split second. Trying not to case too much because I know that looks stupid otherwise. Right through the red smoke, then we go through the gray smoke, the white smoke, the hot smoke. Trying to get into this here a little bit. The final lap. Yes, and he is super close. Mega super close. You know what? I'm going back. I'm going back. I tried to change camera angles while doing that, which wasn't a good idea. Kind of getting rough there, so you can see it's getting a little bit rougher than it was on the opening lap. Plus, like I said, I just can't see that inside corner. I don't want to hit it the wrong way, you know? We need those credits to get the bikes that we need. Upshift a little bit, one more. That without a preload. See, I think we just missed that inside, that raised edge. This section's, I wish it would have been like this in MXGP2. You know, the reason I want it like this in MXGP2 is because it was just a pain sometimes jumping that quad back up the hill. Holy cow, he's gonna be close. He better not get us on this last lap. I need these full 6,000 credits. Bikes cost 10. Parts are like, the best parts can be 4,000 bucks for exhaust. Oh my god, he's really close. Actually, he's not as close as I thought he was. Kind of ease on that throttle a little bit. Throw a little victory whip. Premature possibly, yes, but nonetheless. Ah, clear the triple. That thing's still kind of hard to clear even with the preload. I mean, it's a little slippery in the mud, but we're going to take the win. We're going to throw a whip across the finish line here. Just like that. All right, so what do we desperately need again? And what is something that you're just dying to see, you have to see? The US round mix, which one? The rain, yeah, it's cool, but it's tough. So we got the 6,000 credits. I can't buy a bike really, so if it's like something I don't have, I can't really do it because I don't have the money for the credits, I guess. KTM, I can do a KTM 250, or I can use a Pro Rider if you want to see the 450 that bad. Suzuki, yeah, it's easier for me to do Suzuki. I'm not ignoring you, Brandon, I promise. I don't have that bike. So I'll have to go do something else here. You want the game so bad? It's a lot of fun. I think it's good. I just don't know. It depends on what kind of person you are for what kind of bike. How many tracks are there? I think there's 18. It does sound weird. What type of bike? TM new? Unlisted. Yeah, guys, if you want to go back and watch the unlisted stream, I keep it on my channel, but the only way you can do it is if you have the link. So the link is always on my Twitter. You can go there and rewatch it if you didn't. Let's see. How do the physics feel? Free. More free than before. They were a little clunky in 2. I think they're a lot better now. They might not look as good in third person, but it feels better. So I'm not going to change that. Bike selection. What did you want? Nobody really said anything. Kawasaki. Charlotte. On a lawn. Yeah, I have the KX450. Let's do that. Fine, we'll do Charlotte with the 450. I know that might not be what you wanted for the Charlotte, but we'll kind of do a little bit of both. Is that fair enough? I think it's fair enough. Track selection. We did go to Charlotte, though. What condition do you want? Please no rain. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like it, but I'm not good at it. I'm just going to say that you say cloudy. We haven't done cloudy much. Let's do cloudy. Let's start this thing. Talon, you want a shout out? You consider yourself shouted out. Talon. Talon Kent? Any Huskies? Yes, the only Husky I have is the 125 though. And air controls and scrubs. The scrubs are, what is the word people say? Canned, I guess. They're just a button basically. You push the thumbsticks towards each other or away from each other, but you have to bring it back. So that's something they changed it. Before he did it pretty much on its own. Now you kind of have to bring it back. It's similar to 2. The way it controls in the air, the bike and rider, it's a lot more free. It is a lot more free. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sunny. Sorry I didn't do it, but it's too long to go back because the load screens. The physics of just the way he controls in the air is a lot more free. A lot more. You have a lot more control, and you don't crash near as bad. And it says you're my favorite YouTuber. Landon, you've been in here a long time. Congratulations. Magori's, yeah, it's in Motocross Destinations. Ride the TC 125. Yes, I'll try to, but if I don't get it in, because I already used it a couple times, if you just go back in the stream, I did use it a few times. And we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so... no, not sessions. Bike setup, same thing as always. Whoops. I only have one. If you're curious, if you have the game and you want to try something different, this is what I'm using right now. And let it save. And go to the track. Thank you, thank you. Do a PS4 giveaway. Kel's short. I don't have money like that. I promise you. I don't know who thinks that I have money, but I don't. I'm not that guy. Oh, pull that wheelie. Come on, I want it out front better. That was a good start, though. You gotta admit, that was a really good start. Maybe our best start of the night. Not a hole shot, but had we been on the inside, that could have very well been a hole shot. See, Cairoli has those mismatched boots. I want those, but not having to use Cairoli. Not that I have anything against Cairoli, but I want those mixed-matched boots. The one where it's blue on one side and yellow on the other. Like, what the heck? Oh yeah, I think we just did this not that long ago because I used the Husky TC 125 here at Charlotte. So what does everybody think about the rain? Because I think it's a cool addition to the game, but it's not my favorite mode to ride in. I think it's hard to see sometimes. I think maybe watching it back, watching other people do it's not so bad, but playing in it myself, I don't know. It's a cool idea, but it's just not my cup of tea. What bike is this? This is the KX450. I'll try and go... Oh my god, sneeze. I'll try and go first person for you, just so you can see it, because I think that's where the bikes look best at. I'm a third person rider, but I will let you know when I think it looks best in first, and it does. It looks really good in helmet cam. Looks really good. You ride a Kawasaki? Cool. I haven't had a Kawasaki in a very long time. The last Kawasaki I remember having was a 1996 KX125. Still the steel frame and everything. It was the perimeter frame, but it was the steel frame. And I love that bike. And I remember I traded it in on a brand new 2005 Honda CRF 250, which was probably one of my favorite bikes of all time, because that bike ran more like a two-stroke. It didn't have a ton of engine braking. I did most of my racing on that bike. I love that thing. Oh, cheat line, cheat line. And I traded that bike in, that 125 KX 1996 KX 125 for $1,200. I remember. Come on, get going. God bless me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Wyndham, we're trying. We're trying. We need these credits, right? If we're going to have to buy a bike yet, we're going to have to get these credits, because I do not have enough to buy and upgrade, I don't think. See, getting into those ruts, I've been saying it all night, but it does make a difference. You kind of hook up a little bit better if you get into them. It looks like, well, we're not really pulling that big of a lead. This is a fast section. I'm always worried I'm going to jump off the track there. Kind of ease on the throttle. That's a big thing. Don't just hammer it. You know, if you get the game, if you just pull down on the right trigger, you're going to spin a lot. So you kind of want to throttle control, you know? Think realistically here. Throttle control. And just locking up the brake doesn't work either, necessarily. Especially, I mean, this is dry, so it's a little bit better, but I'm not really pulling away from this guy. All right, final lap. Here we go. Let's go a little first person for you, for the Cowie guy who wants to see this. This is where it looks best. Whoa, here's the corner. Throw it sideways just a little bit because it looks cool. If nothing else, because it looks cool. If he passes us, I'm going to have to go back to first person, though, or third person, because I really need this win, guys. I need it. I need the credits. I'm sorry. Grabbed a lot of front brake there, or we wouldn't have got stopped. Try and throw a whip here. Oh, yeah. Looks like we got it. Whoop, I'm backing it up. I was trying to look behind me and look at the chat at the same time. Sorry, that was a bad idea. But now I know where he was. So you can kind of cheat that. You can look back and, oh, I went off the track. Let's just use the rewind because they're unlimited now. Take that far inside. That clear inside. It's so sick. I just love playing this game in first person. Like, no lies. I mean, if I was saying that, oh, I could play this game forever in third person, I couldn't. I would eventually get tired and have to take a break. But in first person, it's so good. And then if you try to run a little bit more realistic lines, oh, it's so much fun. Like, in Encore, I can't really run realistic lines. It just don't work. It's not meant for that. But this game, it is. It's sick, man. It is really sick. You have a TTR 125? Well, cool. Charlotte already? Oh, no, dude, no worries. Just, I mean, you can go back and watch it. You should be able to go back like 4 hours. Kels, thanks for stopping by, man. Or you can, the link to the live stream is on my Twitter, and I will keep this up, but it is unlisted, so there's no ads, no nothing. You can just watch the whole thing back if you want. I'll keep it up for a while, so if you decide you want to, you can always go back and watch it, because it should be about 2 hours. So 2 hours of uninterrupted, no ads, MXGP3 gameplay. Is this almost over? It is getting close, man. What time is it? It is 12:30. What are we going to do? 12:30. We'll do one more thing. So what do you want to see? What do you guys want to see? Someone just said, I need this game in my life. WTF. It's up to you guys. Single player, what track, what bike, whatever. This will be the last one. So what do you want? What kind of bike do I have now? I have a CRF 250 and a YZ 125 that is a 144. So we'll go to Grand Prix. What do you guys, where do you want to go? Choose the bike. Yamaha, please. Okay, fair. I saw that. That's what I saw. Yamaha. But I only have one Yamaha. Actually, I have two. 4-stroke or 2-stroke? It's totally up to you guys. 4-stroke or 2-stroke? I saw Yamaha. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next stream. Next stream will make it right. I promise. Yes, Yamaha. Any 125. Okay, I saw that. That's what I saw first. Not playing blah 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 playing favorites. We haven't used the 125 actually yet. And what track would you like to see? Up to you guys. Talavera, I'm totally down with that. Let's do this. My wife loves that track. That's her track. Talavera de la Reina. Let's go sunny. I want clear. I don't want cloudy. Let's have a nice race. A nice race to finish up on here. KTM. Sorry, guys. Like I said, sorry. 2-stroke, 4-stroke. I'm seeing 2. Well, we're going to do 2. All right. I promise. Oops. I promise next time. I'll try to stream in the afternoons, but it's weird because YouTube doesn't let me stream in the afternoons. For some reason, it makes my streams very laggy and very unwatchable. So I'll try my best to stream when I can. But a lot of times, again, in the afternoons, it just does not work for me. It works better at this time. Late. So I'm tired, but whatever. As long as you guys are happy, well, that's good. So like I said, next stream, let me know. Tell me that I forgot to do what you wanted, and I will make sure to prioritize what you want. All right? Is that fair? I think that's fair. Glen Helen, 2-stroke power. Lomel. Yes, we didn't do Lomel yet. We need to do that. First person's dope. It really is, dude. It is. By far the best camera angle. One of the best first-person camera angles I've seen in a game. Not counting MX Simulator. MX Sim is really good in first person, but besides that, it's awesome. They really got that down. It's like they knew that someone modded their, and I'm sure they do, but it's like they took what someone did with their modded version on PC and put it into the consoles. So good for Milestone. You know, they listen to their people, you know, their fans. When you say something, they listen. So if you guys have suggestions for them, go to their Facebook page, you know, and tell them, hey, we want this, we want this. Say you guys did a great job on MXGP3, but we want to see this next time. And I guarantee you they'll listen. They seem like really good people over there. You have a 4-wheeler, cool. KTM 125 SX 2017, that's a sick bike. Oh, we got a good start again, I think. Look at those 250s pull us. What track did we go to? Oh, Talavera. Yes. I don't know if we can win here. I'm going to let you know that the next video we do... I don't like that. I'm going back. The next video is with the TC 125, and it's at Talavera de la Reina. And I don't remember what place we finished. I don't remember if we win or lose, but I do remember it was a very, very tough race. For the 125, this was a tough track. Lean back, come on. That always helps in motocross video games, right? Leaning back. That's like the go-to thing. Lean back. Oh, Bennett. Bennett, don't push me out of that rut. Get out of here. I'm going to throw a whip in your face. No, I'm not. I changed my mind. That's bumpy and rough. It's super hard to get into this corner. I've crashed there a lot. I've rode here a few times. So the track's pretty much the same as it always is. And they form a really good rut here at the bottom. I can carry third up that hill, believe it or not. Believe it or not, on the 125, you can carry third up that. Whoa. And you can kind of cut this corner, but it's not worth it because I'm not very good at it. And they have that raised edge on it, so you just don't get through it like you would want to normally. I'm trying to throw whips over that, but it's just not really working that well. We'll go to first person if we can. I'm backing that up. I'm trying to get a good lead so that, again, I need the credits, and then we can go to first person here on the last lap. Wow, we are flying up this hill. You know, I think I used the medium gear ratio transmission when I used the Husky here. I think that actually helped. We could pull the hills a little bit better. We're struggling a little on that. I don't know if I'm gonna get third gear now up that last hill. There's not a lot of long stretches of straightaway here, so I don't think it was beneficial to bring the high gear ratio. Probably could triple in here actually. Got to get into these ruts. Got to get into them. Ooh, don't push out of it though. You want the KTM 250 SX like in real life or in game? Sorry, I have to ask that question. Actually, I'm just using the front brake there. I'm not even using the rear brake. Most of the time I've been using the rear and the front. Sometimes just the rear, but never usually just the front. Oh no, see, we can't pull it in the high gear ratio. Sorry, would like to. We're gonna crash on that yet. There, we railed the outside. I don't know if it was faster, but wow, we carried a lot of speed. You know what? Redo that. I don't like that. That was ugly. We need to slow down just a little bit sooner. There, that was better. Gotta get into those ruts. We're riding the heck out of this thing. We're gonna blow it up yet. Kind of started a whip. Where do we all ride? Yeah, where do you guys ride at? Woods or track? That's the Amino app question. Woods or track? 2-stroke, 4-stroke. 2-stroke, 4-stroke. Woods or track? Dungey or Tomac? Dungey or Tomac? Like, those are the polls on that Amino app. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But those are like the things that everybody asks all the time. It's like little polls you can vote on. And it's always the same questions over and over and over and over again. Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki. Like, those are just the most typical questions ever. The most generic ones. But it is what it is. We are flying. I forgot. I am sorry. Forgive me. My apologies. We did not go in first person to do the YZ125 justice here. That's what has to happen. Both track and woods. I only do track. I always didn't like woods because I always hit trees and ruined radiators. I can't tell you how many times I went with my friends to go ride in the woods because that's what they like to do. And I hit a tree, hit a branch, something. I don't have protection like supports or guards or anything on them. I mean, aside from the shroud guards, the normal ones, nothing for that. So I always ruined radiators or dented handlebars or broke levers, even with the breakaway ones. How does it feel, guys, to get beat by a 125er 2-stroker 125 Yamaha YZ? We said that in a really weird way, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Throw the whip. Oh my goodness. Looks kind of goofy, but whatever. You have a 4-stroke? Cool. Very neato. How many credits do we get from that? So we get less. We get 6,000 in the 450s and 5,250 in the 250s. So we're 72. We're getting close to 100. We're only 55 in rain though, so we do have to up that ability. And I'm really wanting to get to 100. Really. Sounds still suck. I mean, yeah, they're not perfect. I won't argue with you. They're not perfect, but again, I think they're 10 million times better than what they were. So that's just how I see it. 450 action, just one race. 450? 450 action, fine. One more. 450 Grand Prix. Where are we going? Where is it? This is the last one, man. Where it's really totally serious. Where's the last one? Track and bike. It's whatever I see first. Last one. Please, a short one. KTM, please. I don't really have enough money for that. You know what? Fine. You deserve it because you've been asking for it so much. So, okay, this is for you, dude. Crafty. You or whoever else was asking for it, we'll do it real quick here. I barely have enough credits for it. But you know what? Just for you, KTM 450. Oh, look. I needed to buy it. I hope I have enough money to upgrade it. We're going to start with exhaust because that's what I need most. A track and a bike. Okay. I don't really have a lot, so... Whoa. This thing's got power. It's glitched. FMF. I think I can get suspension yet, and that's probably almost it. That sucks. That's going to make this a really tough race. Oh, maybe we can get more. The handling's not very good. I thought the KTM was always like a 10, 10, 10, 10 all the way across. Wasn't it? What else do I need? Actually, I think we'll be able to do this. Moto Master. Thank you very much. I gotta pop my neck. Wow, my neck is so stiff. We did suspension. Rims. I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much to me. I'm just gonna go with that. Just because it's quick. Sorry if it's not exactly what you want, but it's kind of quick because I'm just getting super tired, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting really tired. Okay, so we're almost 10s across the board here. Let's see. Let's look at this real fast too, just because. Is there a better one? This is stock. I already had stock. No, let's just stay stock. I don't really have enough money for that anyways. All right, what track was it? No Rain. Okay, No Rain. Glen Helen. I'm not good there though. I'm so bad at Glen Helen, but okay. I'll try. Glen Helen, Glen Helen, Glen Helen. Single player, Grand Prix. This is the last one, so I already have the rider. I'm not worried about that. Bike. KTM, the one we just built. Customize. Track. The last one. And clear. Oh my god, did I really just do that? Please tell me it saved it. Yeah, it did. Alright, here we go. One more long load screen. Are you in the game? What do you mean? Yes, I am in the game. Is it, or is it that EA Sports, it's in the game thing? You know, their logo? What race, please? Oh, sorry, man. Someone said dry. I didn't even see it. In the rain? We'll do that next time. Alright? We'll do that next time. For sure. Wow. I hope you could hear that. That was my neck popping. One of these days it's gonna break. Nick Games, sorry. I didn't see that comment. I will, if you make it to another stream, I will try my best to get that in for you, okay? Let me know next time if I forgot and you want something. And I will prioritize whatever it is that you want. Sure enough? Fair enough? How'd I get the game? My wife has a European account on PlayStation because she's originally from Europe, so that's how I have it. She's talking in the chat sometimes. It's V Squared. She's the moderator. And if you guys are curious about real life riding, she has a channel where she edits and records some short riding videos that I've done. I haven't had the chance to ride much lately, so it's been tough. It's been rough to get new stuff, but there's some short real life riding videos there. It's not just a motocross channel, okay? So I'm just going to give you a heads up. It's not just a motocross channel. It's kind of a variety of different things, but that is some things that she does. Now, setup. Last setup of the night. And I guarantee you we're not winning this because this is tough. Zane, you can have a shout out. Shout out to Zane. Go to track. Thank you. No problem, man. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for the support. I'm thanking you. Comes out June 20th. Yes, unless you have a computer. If you have a computer, you can buy it on Steam now. Or like I said, if you get a PC version of it. Not a good start. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this KTM's got power. This KTM's got power. We're pulling wheelies and stuff. So again, the KTM's, geez, feels really fast. The KTM's by far the best bike in the game. It feels like it was in MXGP 2, statistically and everything. It's just, wow, it's a little laggy right there. Usually it doesn't lag. Xbox was pretty laggy. Whoops. Wow. Could we have taken that any worse than what we just did? It's gonna be tough, guys. I'm just not very good here. It's a very thin track, and it's very flat now. It feels a lot flatter than what it used to be. Like, this section's different right here. This hard right is different. And then we kind of jump down this way. Whoa! Wow! Over jump. Bike feels really good though. I mean, if we're gonna compare bikes of what we've done tonight so far, this bike feels good. I mean, we're sticking with them for now. Oh, that corner is rough. I can't believe we didn't crash. You know what? That's probably the best we've ever gotten through that. What a battle. This is so sick. So the battling is awesome. It's so much better than it was in MXGP. Oh, we're going backwards on that, fellas. We are going backwards on that. Again, I know the rewind is lame, but I'm in it for the credits right now, not for anything else. We're only in this for the credits, okay? So relax, I promise. We're not going to do this when we do videos and do the career and stuff like that. I will disable it, okay? I will disable it when we do that. But for now, I need these credits because people want to see different bikes and stuff, you know what I mean? And I need to change the gear. We need to do a gear overhaul because I've been using this the last 2 streams, I think. So yeah, that's why we need the credits for the next live stream so we can do things. I probably will play a little bit more just so I can get the credits for you so you can see what you want to see. Ah, come on, get in there. Oh, what? Why? Why did that just hook us so hard? We got into that berm so good. What the heck? Go back farther. It kind of... honestly, I didn't really do anything there. It just kind of does that on its own. You don't have to do much of the turning. The berm itself kind of turns you. I mean, I know it's like that, but on everything else, I've been having to turn, even on the smaller berms. But that big one, he's pushing us wide. Look at that. We messed up big time. I keep thinking that's not what it's going to do because that's not what it was like in MXGP 2. I'm so bitter. I want to catch this guy. Block pass. Carried around the outside. Cut that. Whatever. That's sick. We're going to take that line. Ah! Oh, he's cutting in front of me. Whatever, dude. Why is it... That's so weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's just cutting us to the... Kind of got to go through it slow. Like that. Why is it... Oh, look. They put the tough blocks, like... Whoa. They put the tough blocks, like, to the side of the track so it doesn't mess you up as much. Oh, we're rewinding that, too. We need this win. Been watching the MX vs. ATV series for a long time. Thanks, dude. That's one of my favorite things ever. Crafty, one of the best. Thanks, man. The support means a lot. It really does. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. Sorry if I'm missing some stuff. I just want to kind of get through this race because this is intense. I want this. I want it more than Tim. Was that Tim? I think it was Tim. Oh, whoa! That was sick. Oh, we got through it good. No, that's Glenn. Glenn. I thought it was Tim. Usually it's Tim Geyser. Geyser? I'm sorry, I might say his name bad. Geyser. It's one of the two, I think. Yeah, look at the track. It's really getting eaten up. It's going to be close because we are a little bit not good on this part of the track. Could throw a sick whip over that, but I'm more concerned about the win. Oh, maybe we're pulling away from him a little bit. Stay in these lines. Stay in the race line. Oh, whatever. I don't care how ugly that line is. We're going to take a sick win. Look at that whip in front of your face, Glenn. In your face. That's sick. Okay. Thank you. No problem. I think I'm missing some stuff here. Glenn win. No. Wyndham win. You turned on post notifications? Well, thank you, Landon. Thank you very much. You've been here for a long time. Awesome streams. Thanks, dude. Yes, thank you for coming out to the stream. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I want to stream during the afternoons, but YouTube is just weird with me. For some reason, when I stream during the afternoons, it gets laggy. You'll come to it and you'll be like, lag, the whole time. So So we hit level 73 tonight. I think we were like 67 or 68. So it took a long 2 hours to get 5. We need more rain. But if I didn't get to what you wanted this time, stop by another live stream. I try to post on Twitter when I'm going to live stream. And I will try my best to get what you want there, okay? I apologize if I didn't get what you wanted and you were asking all night long. I'm sorry. It was nothing personal. I can't get everything, but I think we got a majority of it. So, nudes at 1 mil. Yeah, well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's tempting. But AI is still slow. They're slow, but they're pretty tough. You know, I've been playing for a while already. The AI is still pretty tough. So, we always win. Yeah, sometimes it always works like that. I was in tryhard mode, though. I was in very tryhard mode. But thanks, guys. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot. I can't thank you enough for coming out. It's already 1 o'clock, and you hung out with me for 2 hours. It really was a lot of fun. These are the kind of streams I enjoy, and these are the kind of streams that make me want to keep streaming. So, Doja, thanks, guys. Doja is the man at Supercross Encore, and Call of Duty. Doja's a good guy. I like him. But thank you so much for the support, guys. I will try to stream sometime tomorrow, and we'll catch you then. All right, take it easy.